Hello everybody, and welcome to the stream. It is Sunday, and today I'm playing some Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, and I'm going to try and pretend that I didn't have like 50 billion issues prior to the stream starting. Hello everybody. How's everyone doing? Um, in this stream where you can hopefully hear everything I'm doing. Alright, Breath of the Wild. So yeah, Sunday I would usually I was streaming Twilight Princess, um, and I finished that last week, and I wanted to play something new, and I do have an idea for another playthrough I want to do, but the game doesn't actually come out until next week, and I wanted it to be my new Sunday playthrough. So in the meantime, I thought I'd do something a little bit different. Sonic Racing Cross Worlds came out this week, and I streamed some of that on Thursday. And I thought about maybe streaming some of that today, but I've been having fun just kind of casually, like, chilling and playing it on my own time. I might stream some more of it some other time, but I wanted to do something a little bit different. And yeah, here we go. This is an idea that I've had for a good long, well, not a long while, like a couple months. So yeah, today I'm playing The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, but specifically I'm going to be attempting to do the Master Trials, which is part of the DLC pack for Breath of the Wild. If you don't know, the Master Trials is essentially a enemy gauntlet where you go floor by floor defeating all the enemies, except you start with nothing. The game takes away all your weapons, all your items, all of your armor, your everything, and you start from scratch, and the idea is that you work your way through the floors, building yourself up, and defeating the enemies. And it's really difficult, especially because I'm in Master Mode. Master Mode is also a part of the DLC, where I don't exactly remember what the exact statistics for Master Mode in this game are, but I imagine it's the typical you take double damage. That's usually like how this works. But also, you enemies regenerate their health over time. So essentially, if you go like, it's pretty strict too. If you go like 3 seconds without hitting the enemy, their HP will gradually begin to regen. I don't think it's able to regenerate back to full. I think it's a limit on how much it can actually refill by. But yeah, essentially enemies could potentially take longer to defeat because they gradually regenerate their own health, which makes things a lot harder. So the Master Trials, or the Trial of the Sword as it's called, is pretty difficult, and I've only actually been able... I've been able to do it a couple times. I don't know if I've ever done it on Master Mode, though, is the thing. Where is the quest? Is it listed here somewhere? Trial of the Sword, here it is. So I'll set that as a beacon. So yeah, we got to go over to the pedestal where the Master Sword was kept first in order to start the trial. For those of you on the VOD, I'm a little bit frazzled right now. I'm a little bit nervous because I was having some technical problems prior to the stream starting. Actually, it was when the stream started. I just cut that out of the YouTube VOD if you're watching it from there, which is unlikely, but you know. Why is my horse all the way over there? Anyway, I should probably adjust the volume. So yeah, in order to start this thing, we gotta go over to Korok Forest, and we gotta go talk to the Great Deku Tree. And I think I've already seen the cutscene where he explains what the trial is. So I'll just have to explain it. So yeah, I'm playing this on the Switch 2, by the way. I'm playing the Switch 2 edition of the game, which is why the game's in 60 FPS. It's very lovely, very smooth. So when the Switch 2 came out a few months ago, it launched with the Switch 2 versions of Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. And what I did was that, because I have the expansion pass for the Switch Online, it's the Switch 2 editions of Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom are actually included in that, so you don't have to buy the the upgrade if you have the expansion pack, which I had because online and also GameCube games and stuff like that, N64 games. So I decided to boot it up. My initial plan was to just boot up the Switch 2 edition of the game and just see what it was like. Just see like the nice resolution and frame rate increases and stuff, and just see how it felt. And that resulted in me playing through the whole game. So, a couple months ago, I did like a full playthrough of Breath of the Wild. I got every shrine. And I'll tell you what, I had fun doing it, even though I played this game once or twice at this point. Playing through the game again, especially with all the fancy new resolutions and all that good stuff, I had fun playing it, even though this is not a new game for me. I don't know, I was surprised about how this game got its hooks in me again. And it had been years since the last time I played it. I had played Tears of the Kingdom, though, not that long ago. But I was surprised at how much I really got into this game, enough to, you know, play through the whole thing and get all of the shrines, which it was just kind of a joy. I didn't even really, it was fun. And I also did it in Master Mode as well. And I don't know if I've actually ever beaten this game in Master Mode before. I know I've definitely started playthroughs of Master Mode, but I don't know if I've ever finished the game in Master Mode. I'm not sure if I've ever done the Master Trials in Master Mode either. I've definitely done them in the regular, normal difficulty. I know that. I'm pretty confident there. I don't know if I've actually done it in Master Mode before, so we're gonna see how hard this is. There's one specific part of the trials that I do remember being super difficult in Master Mode, which is probably why I never beat it in Master Mode, if that is indeed the case. So maybe I should have done some research and you know, double check some stuff. But I did not do that because I think it's fun to just kind of go in blind sometimes. And by sometimes I mean all the time, because I don't think I rarely think things through. So I could teleport over to Korok Forest if I want to, but I think it might be fun to just kind of cruise our way over there on the bike. I got the Master Cycle here from the also a part of the DLC. So I thought maybe we could cruise. I think this is exactly what I need. Again, people on the YouTube VOD won't have the context, except I just gave it a second ago. But I was having some audio problems with my. Is that a Korok seed I haven't done? That can't. That's not gonna fly. Yeah, I was having some audio problems. Where essentially I could hear the game but the viewers couldn't, and it was very weird because I hadn't changed anything about my settings. I've chalked up the problem to a OBS update. Like I'm assuming that it's I installed an update for OBS just the other day, and I'm going to assume that that had something to do with it. Because there's no other explanation aside from that. I was able to find a workaround though, which allows me to hear the game and for you to hear the game, I assume. You should be hearing the game right now. So everything is good now, but I'm a little bit of a worrywart. I worry more than the average person about very little things, and it's not fun. It's worrying about stuff all the time. It gets really exhausting after a while. So, if you're the kind of person who doesn't let the little things get to you, I very much envy that power, because I sure as hell don't have it. So even though I've seemingly fixed the problem, I'm still a little bit nervous. I think I'm stuttering more than I usually do. I stutter a lot normally anyway, but I'm having trouble finding my words because I'm a little bit I'm a little bit freaked out, but hopefully everything is fine. I think this scenic drive through the Hyrule field is the kind of thing that I need to calm myself down. Although there is a thunderstorm approaching, which is not good. In the game, I mean. While I could easily teleport over to Korok Forest, I think it might be nice to cruise over there instead. Also, hold on. I'm gonna just take a couple deep breaths. Hold on. Okay, it's fine. We're fine. You can hear the game. I can hear the game. Everything's working. It's all fine. There's no need to get worked up over anything. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Okay. We're fine. Let's just play the game and have some fun. Okay. Let's try that out. Everything else about the stream is working fine. And I've done my tests, and we're all working. So let's calm down. Okay. I'm good now. I'll try not to bring it up anymore. Let's just play the game. So, Breath of the Wild, huh? It's funny how when Tears of the Kingdom came out, the division on people who was saying that this game was better or Tears of the Kingdom is better. I don't really think Tears of the Kingdom is like objectively better or worse than Breath of the Wild. I'm going the slightly wrong way. Also, I'm running out of fuel. I got to fuel up in a bit because this bike does run on fuel. Whoops. Yeah. I don't definitively think that Tears of the Kingdom is better than Breath of the Wild, or the other way around. I think both games are they excel in different things. But I kind of do like the very how more dialed back Breath of the Wild is. When I was playing this game recently, when the Switch 2 edition came out, I did find myself missing a lot of those little quality of life features that Tears of the Kingdom implemented, to the point where I kind of wish that they included those in the Switch 2 edition of this game. That'd be cool. Would that have taken them a ton of work? I don't know. But on the whole, Breath of the Wild is still a very well put together game. Oh, I'm out of fuel. I'm out. I gotta fuel this thing, hold on. You can mainly just fuel this thing by sticking a bunch of random stuff in it. It doesn't really matter what you throw in, just throw in any random thing you got lying around. I've never 100%ed this game, by the way. I mean, it says 100% in the bottom left there. What is the percentage actually measuring? Because I've never gotten all the Korok seeds before. Because how many of those are there in the game? Like 900, something like that. I've never done that because you don't really get anything good out of it. I don't know how many I have on this save file. I think on this save file, I think I have the most Korok seeds that I've ever obtained in any of my playthroughs. I've got 17 on me currently, but I've given a lot of them to Hestu already, so... I've gotten enough to the point where I've maxed out my weapon capacity. Not my arrows or my shields, but I maxed out my weapons. Which I don't think I've ever done. I don't think I've maxed out any of my capacities on my stuff before, so... my problem when collecting Korok seeds in previous playthroughs is that I would see a Korok, or I would see a little Korok puzzle or whatever, and I would get too lazy to engage with it. Like, I'd see it, but I'd be kind of in the middle of going somewhere, or I'd be busy doing something, and I'm like, oh, a Korok seed, I can't be bothered. And then I just ignore it. And I would only go for the ones that are, like, convenient for me. I don't know if that's just me. In this playthrough, though, I made the effort to go for every Korok seed I ever saw. And if I saw one and it was a bit too out of my way, I would put a marker on my map to come back to it later. And honestly, it was fun. Looking out for Koroks is fun. It's always something for you to look out for. And when you've got a big open world, that's something that you need so that it doesn't feel like you're just going around doing nothing useful. Oh, hello. Could you hear the now I'm just wondering if you were able to hear the alert. I don't know. Hello there, Rainbow Flux. Thank you very much for the raid. That's very kind of you. I'm a little bit nervous on my stream today because I was having some audio issues just prior to starting. I said I wouldn't bring it up anymore, but it's prominent on my mind, and I want to give an explanation as to why I might sound a little bit stuttery or nervous today. I was having some technical difficulties I've hopefully fixed, but still. Anyway, sorry, that's not making for the best first impression. Hello there, everyone. My name is Pixel Key. I play a lot of RPGs and platformers. Those are my preferred genres. Today I'm playing Breath of the Wild because I like this game a lot, and I wanted to try the Master Trials in Master Mode, because I did a playthrough of this game a few months ago when the Switch 2 edition first came out, and I really enjoyed it, and I thought, instead of doing the Master Trials during this playthrough, I thought maybe I could save it. Oh, thank you for the follow there, Rainbow. I appreciate it. But yeah, I thought instead of doing the Master Trials on that playthrough, I thought I would save it for a stream. And it's been a couple months since I made that decision, and here I am, finally doing it. I thought it might be fun to do this on stream, because doing a playthrough of this game on stream would be a bit difficult for me because it's a big open world game. It's like 100 hours long. It will be a lot of me just wandering around doing like whatever stuff. I don't know if anyone would be interested in me playing this game that way. So this way, I get to play the game and I get to do something a bit more action-packed, where stuff is actually happening. No, it's okay. I just beat it. Oh, congrats! Is it your first time beating Breath of the Wild, or have you played it before, or were you playing the new Switch 2 edition or something like that? Although the Switch 1 version of this game is still a very worthy way to play. Yes, first time and first Zelda game. Oh wow, congrats! I hope you liked it. I'd say Breath of the Wild is probably a lot of people's first, I imagine. There's something very alluring about it, you know. But that's great. Are you thinking you might give Tears of the Kingdom a go as well? Since it's, you know, the sequel? Oh. Thank you there, Crow. Thank you for the resub, the 40 months. You did like a bunch of gift subs just the other day. Now you're subbing yourself. Thank you very much for that. It's so kind of you. And thank you for those gift subs the other day. It made my day. It's very sweet of you. I really appreciate it. Oh, it was so fun, and I love the open world stuff. Yeah, I'm thinking so. I don't know if you're interested in it, but you could also try playing Hyrule Warriors: Age of Calamity. It's a pseudo prequel slash spin-off to Breath of the Wild, and it's fun. It's not a light typical Zelda game though. So, but if you're into the characters and story, you can give that a try. They're also making a Hyrule Warriors for Tears of the Kingdom soon too, so I'm looking forward to that. Glad to hear. Yeah, welcome back, Crow. It's always a pleasure. Thank you so much for the generosity too. Okay, so here we have the Master Trials. Let us open up the quest, and we'll have a look at that. Have a good one. It was nice meeting you. Yeah, you too, Rainbow. It was nice meeting you too. Thanks for the raid. That's real sweet of you. I appreciate it. Okay, so we've got EX, Trial of the Sword. According to the Great Deku Tree, the Master Sword's true splendor has yet to be awakened. To do so, you must conquer the Trial of the Sword. Challenge the Trial of the Sword by placing the Master Sword in its pedestal. So here's how the Trial of the Sword works. We gotta swoosh this into the pedestal here, and that will take us to this bizarre little realm where all of our equipment, items, and everything we own will be taken away from us. We then have to go floor by floor, defeating enemies by scrounging up whatever we can find. Um, and that's the gist of it. It's not like you enter the next floor and then all the enemies just rush you. No, it's set up so that it's like generates like specific kinds of encounters. Oh, man, you are being generous recently there, Crow. um, I guess it's still September, so you know it's cheaper now. So if you had to, you just gifted a sub to Rainbow. That's very sweet of you. Thank you very much for that. Um, um, I lost my train of thought. So yeah, it's so the trials aren't set up in the way that the monsters are essentially going to be minding their own business as if they were just like they would in the open world. They're just going to be hanging out doing their thing, but we still have to defeat all of them in order to open up the next floor. So we can stealth it. We can scavenge for materials and weapons and stuff before we engage. And yeah, you can be stealthy if you try. Um, or you could just rush them. That also works too. But considering we're on master mode, I'm thinking I'm probably going to want to try and be as careful as I can. So let's give this a try. I'll do my best. I make no promises that I'll be able to do all the trials, by the way. Also, another important thing to note, the trials are they're segmented into stages. So I believe there's the beginner trials, and then there's the standard trials, and then there's the super hard trials. So they're segmented by difficulty, essentially. To the Blade's chosen hero, in the name of the goddess Hylia, I offer the Trial of the Sword. You presently lack the power necessary to wield the true splendor of the Master Sword. You must fortify your mind, body, and soul by eradicating all obstacles that appear in this realm. In this illusory realm, sacred mystery, anything can happen. All that you obtain here will be lost upon your return to the reality you know. Chosen hero of the Master Sword, overcome the trial of the sword and claim the blade's true splendor. That sounds splendid. Splendid. So, whatever. So yeah, here's how this goes. We're here in the trial, and there are monsters over there. They all have to perish so that the portal to the next floor can open. So yeah, as I was saying, these trials are segmented into stages by difficulty. So right now we're doing the beginner trials. They all three of the trials are separate though, so you don't have to do all of them in one go. We're on the beginner trials. We'll do the beginner trials. We'll get to the end of the beginner trials. We'll be sent back to the Korok Forest, and then the next trial will be open for us to do. You don't have to do everything in one big push. Even within the trials themselves, they do have these sort of midway rest stops for you to, cook stuff or prepare for the next batch of floors. This is a really cool mode. I'm kind of sad that Tears of the Kingdom didn't get anything like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do with that. Tears of the Kingdom didn't get any DLC at all, which was, a shame. Okay, so here's the sitch. I have no weapons. I do have my runes though. I do have my Sheikah Slate runes, so I can use these. But I can't do much with these right now, at least not without getting incredibly inventive, which I don't think I'm good at. I can use my bombs to throw at them, but that won't do much damage. I have this stick, and I have a stick here too. So I'm going to have to try and do something that I don't typically do, which is think things through and strategize a little bit. Here's the sitch. Let's So they're currently chowing down on some food. They're a bit distracted right now. And over there, they have a bunch of weapons up for grabs. Once they are alerted to my presence, they will probably go over and get those, and then I'm in trouble. So I think it's probably my best interest to go for those and then rush them. I think, but I gotta make it fast. I need to try and distract them first. If I throw a bomb, like over here, and I'll run around here. Their vision isn't great. If I detonate this here, that'll alert that one over to it, and then I will go over here and sneak their weapons. Crap. They saw me. Okay, well, I got to the weapons. It's fine. Let's go this, and I got a shield. Let's go. Okay. They got metal weapons, which is a lot better than what I have. Trying to get off a flurry rush. Ow! This is not the best start. There we go. And I'll take your sword. I can get them in a stun lock like this. And I'll take that. Let me use this claymore to take you out. There we go. Oh, crap. Phew. That could have gone a bit better. I took a bit of damage there, but yes, maybe I should have started by swinging around the axe, because that proved to be a very decent strategy there. Because it gets them in the stun lock, and if I do the shockwave, then all of them get shocked. So I will take their food though. Whoops. Okay, maybe I should use my bombs to blow this up because they don't have a durability. Yeah, I gotta be concerned about my health. I've got to be concerned about my weapons durability, because there's only going to be so many weapons to go around. You know, if I run out of weapons to pick up, then I'm basically useless. So I do have to be aware of that I might not have enough weapons if I use them to, you know, to what's the word? Not sparingly. Careless, I guess, is the word I want. I'm looking in some of these trees because I think they sometimes have eggs in them. Or oh, here we are. We'll cook some of these later to make the most out of what we have. They sometimes hide some secrets, some little treasure chests in some of these nooks and crannies, which have useful resources for me to use. I think there's nothing here for me right now, so. So yeah, I should probably save my food for the most part for cooking. I'll eat that because it's already cooked. Okay. Not the worst start. Could do a lot better, but could do a lot worse. This is fine. Okay, Underground Floor 2 beginning trials. Oh crap, they saw me. No! God damn it, that ruins everything. I don't think they can get me, though. I don't think... Okay, this guy's trying to get me, which I obviously don't want. Okay, I got your bow, you nitwit. Okay, I have no arrows though for me to use. It's thankfully the guys with the melee weapons are up there. I don't think they can jump down here, so I should be safe. So here's what I should do. I need to take out this guy on that tower there. They're all shooting arrows at me. The problem is I don't think they run out. Ow. Oh, okay, I'm in range. I think they have unlimited arrows, which isn't the best thing for me. There we go. That's you down. Okay, so two arrows to the face is enough to take him out. I have 0 right now. But I can take theirs if they drop them. Or I could get up close and take him out. Oh wait, I have a shield. There, 2 arrows. 1 for you. And there we go. My shield took a little bit of unnecessary damage there, but it's probably more useful that way. Okay. So we've taken out that archer and that other archer. So now I need to figure out how to get rid of these 2 bokoblins that are up on this platform. It seems that they can't really get me when I'm down here, so I'm relatively safe to move about here. I'll grab some of these, gotta get those arrows. I'll use this to scan for anything. Something over here, is that a rock? It's a rock. Okay, so I could shoot down that bridge there, which would allow me to go up, but it would also allow them to come down here and get me, which I ideally don't want. It would be great if I could sneak up on them, but I don't have any way of really getting up there without being seen. If this were Tears of the Kingdom, I could just ascend up the platform, and that would solve my problem pretty well, but that is unfortunately not the case. I felt that a lot when I was playing Tears of the Kingdom. Like, I kept wanting to ascend up things when I was playing this game, and I was like, nope, that's not a thing in this one. Thankfully, this tree might be tall enough to get me close. I'll wait a bit for them to lose me. I think I can get away with upping the game's volume a little bit. If it ever gets too loud for anybody and it's difficult to hear me over it, let me know. Okay, this guy is no longer seeing me. So there's 2 of them. I think I want to go for the guy with the bat first, because that thing does lots of damage, so I'm gonna go down here and I'm gonna... Oh, cool. Okay, looks like that guy didn't spot me. So if I can distract him, if I can get behind him without him seeing me, then I can do a stealth strike there as well. The problem is, he is facing exactly my way, and there are boxes that makes it very difficult for me to get behind him. I might be able to sneak strike him from here, this angle. If I just get real close. There we go. I also broke a bunch of stuff in the process. That could have been worse. I feel like that's going to be my catchphrase for this challenge. I'm going to sneeze. Excuse me. Okay, good, good. We're doing good. Now let me check some of these. I broke those crates, so it's not. I've got what's in those. Oh, sorry, I'm sneezing a lot. Sorry if I'm a little bit sniffy now. Okay, so I've got everything from there. I got those. I got the stuff in those barrels down there. Let me use stasis to just check for anything. I've got a rock. Got more rocks. And yeah, okay, we're good. Let's move on to the next floor. I've taken a bit of damage, which is not great. But we can figure this out. Oh, a big open area. And there's a chest up there. Yeah, sorry, I'm sniffing a little bit now. Okay, so we got a chew. To save on weapon durability, I'll just chuck a bomb. Okay, so now we got some of these fiery ones. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have them set fire to the grass here. And I'm gonna use the updraft to get this chest. I remember some of these floors, now that I'm going through it. I remember some of them. Especially the earlier ones. I imagine I'm going to forget more as I go further in. Okay, there's also a chest up here too, so if I can get one of these guys over here as well, that would help. Hello? I like the way the chews look in this game. They always change their appearance in every Zelda game. Well, almost every monster changes their appearance a little bit between games, just like Link does. I like the way the chews look in this game. They're just like blobs with goofy eyes on them. They're silly. I like them. Okay, and using the flames, we get this. You want to use everything you can get. Fire arrows, those are good. Oh look, there's more. Okay, so I would have been fine. Yeah, to save on arrows and durability, I'm just going to bomb them all. They only take one hit, so a bomb is all it takes. Okay, are there any other chests around here? I think it's just those two. Okay, let's check around for other stuff. I'm using stasis to look around because stuff tends to be highlighted in yellow. The main point of stasis is obviously to freeze things, but it's also good for just seeing stuff because it's all highlighted yellow. Stuff like food and weapons and armor and stuff is always highlighted yellow because you can typically activate stasis on it. I think it also works for monsters as well, so if there's any monsters hiding, I can use this. It'll be a neat trick. Okay. I think that's everything on this floor. Unless there's eggs in the trees. Hold on. Make some delicious omelets later if I can grab some of those. Nope, nothing up here. I mean, resources are important, but if you're good enough at the combat, then, you know, you can lean on your combat skills instead. So if I don't make the best use out of everything I can find, then at the, you know, I can use my other skills, my combat prowess. Okay, this is like floor number what, 4? Yeah. I don't remember how many floors are in the beginning trials, by the way. I really don't know. So I don't remember. Maybe like I don't know, at least 10. Maybe probably more than that though. Okay. Here's the cheese. So we've got a bunch of guys. There's a guy there. Um if I can get on top of this platform, I do recall that there are some explosives at the top. So if I can grab those, I can get a very explosive start to this challenge. Unfortunately, that guy over there will probably spot me if I try to climb up that ladder. Also, I just got spotted just now. Oh, you suck. Okay, never mind. Screw that plan. Stealth is out the window. Let's just go. Yeah! Don't shoot me, bro. God damn it. Okay, let's... Ah! Get off! I'm gonna climb from up here so their arrows can't get me. Oh! Why do all my ideas suck? Oh no, this is not the run. This guy needs to get lost. Yeah, let me stab you. Okay. So I got rid of that guy. I am really not doing good in the hearts department, so I'm gonna go up here and stay out of range of their arrows. And then I'll loop around, grab the ladder. Oh, there's a guy up here! Excuse me. Ah, if I had maintained the element of surprise, then he probably wouldn't have hit me there. So whoops. Yeah, this run is dead. I'm not gonna be. This is not the run. I'm gonna keep going anyway. Because you know practice couldn't hurt. That was way too much. Yeah, I've totally messed this up now. Die. And now you're dead. And now you're down there. It's probably that fall probably isn't enough to kill you though, is it? this is so not working. Oh no. I'm a little bit out of practice, okay? It's been a couple months since I played this game. Maybe I should just call it quits and just try again from the beginning because this is not working. So I'm gonna turn my fan down a bit. It's getting a little bit cold in here. I could put on a jumper, but I left it downstairs. Okay, let's try that again. Let me heal first, because apparently they don't heal you. Ba-ba. 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 Can I sleep in your bed? Mr. Hero. Welcome to the Great Deku Tree's navel. Sleep. Morning. There we go. Oh god, the blood moon. That doesn't really matter, it's fine. They're so cute. Is there anything that I can eat to increase my max health? Do I have anything for that? Oh, I do. I could have just ate that instead of sleeping. Oh well. 2 additional hearts probably isn't going to do much, but it couldn't hurt. Okay, let's try this again. From the top. Okay, Sword Monk Shrine. Let's do this again. This time with a bit more pizzazz. Okay, I think my initial plan for this floor was fine. I just have to execute it a bit better. See, this is what you know. You got to learn. You can't expect me to ace this on the first go. So I think my initial plan with this was solid. So I'll throw a bomb here as a distraction. Then I'll go back, added their field of vision. I'll loop around here. And then I'll detonate the bomb, which will alert all 3 of them this time. I did break their crate, though. There, I picked up way more weapons this time around, so I have a lot less to hit me with. I'm going to switch to the axe. Ow. Oh no, he said it's on fire. He's a smart one. You lost your stupid little privileges. Yeah, that's right. Get in a nice little group so I can stunlock the 3 of you. Oh crap. I took out one of them, right? Their health is regenerating. That's not good. No! Now they've both got weapons. Oh right, I can use the claymore to stunlock them too. I'll take this. There we go. Okay, that went a bit better this time. I lost less health. I managed to grab more weapons before they did, which gave me a bit of an advantage. I did break this crate, which probably made a bigger noise, which is probably what distracted them. But it did mean that all the stuff went flying everywhere, so I hope I didn't lose any of that. Now we'll grab your steak. I'll grab this shield. Let me just check for other things, because all the stuff in that box went flying, so I think I got everything. I recall that one of these trees had bird eggs, didn't it? And I want the eggs. I didn't... Let's see if I can make it past the 4th floor this time, and hey, better yet, let's see if I can make it to the first rest stop. Ah, here's the tree. There we go. Okay, moving on. Let me eat the steak. Okay, so far, better start. Very nice. Very good. Okay, let's not get spotted by them this time. Taking out the guy on that tower there is good. Unfortunately, there's a guy over there who will definitely see me. What's the plan? They won't be able to get me, so there's that. Uh-oh. Let's not get spotted. So we've got a fiery guy there. If I can destroy him, then I can use the flames to get up onto the platform and then bring the fight to them. It's risky, but allow me to grab some stuff real quick and then maybe sneak out. How do I get the fiery guy, though? If I head over here. Actually, I don't have to destroy the fiery guy. I can just jump in there with the tree. Maintain the element of surprise. If I grab my most powerful weapon, which currently is my rusty claymore, I can pick them off one at a time, assuming that they turn away from me. How many guys do we have? Is it just these two? We've got that guy there, and that guy there. Is it just the three of them? I think so. I think the guy with the bat is the one I want to take out first. He does the most damage. But that guy might be good to take out because he's facing away from me currently. Oh no, there's three of them. Okay, stealthing all three of them might not be easy. So I think taking out the archer, because if I take out the archer, at the very least I can take his arrows, and then that'll help me out a lot, so let's do that. Stealth. Let's see if I can stealth these other two guys. No, okay. Oh, I don't have any arrows. Okay, well, it was not an awful plan. It'd be better if it worked, admittedly, but hey. Take your bow. You got any arrows? Nope. Any arrows in here? Ow! Oh my god, I just took out like a chunk of my health with that. Whoops. That was a bit silly of me. Oh man. I'm my own worst enemy, it would seem. It's my stupid... It's the fact that I'm impatient. I couldn't just let the bomb... I can just throw the bomb and then do that normally. Whatever. It's fine. I can work with this. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, I had to take damage at some point. There's no way around it sometimes. Okay, I'm gonna wait up here again, and I'm gonna try and sneak them like last time. Let's wait. Okay, and now we've got to be real quiet. They can sense me if I'm too loud. Don't turn around. There. If it wasn't for the fact that I hit myself with a bomb, then that would have been a really good run of that floor. Unfortunately, I was a bit stupid. Okay. Any other resources I can grab while I'm here? Yeah, that was a good run. I've got a decent strategy for this particular floor now. I just need to not hit myself. Okay, this one was easy. I'll just chuck some bombs and then that'll be it. Oh, whoops. My bad. Took on a little bit of fire. Uh-oh. There we go. This one had a boomerang in it, didn't it? There we go, it's a boomerang. Nice. Okay. Now you two, where you going? Where you going? Where you going? They were traveling together. It was cute. Yeah, the chews just look a little bit silly, don't they? This way. A few more chews show up after this, so keep that in mind. Fire arrows. Okay, now let's take this guy out. Ow! Whoops. I got us standing right in the exact wrong place, taking unnecessary damage. There's no music here, I don't think, until you go into combat. Okay, this time I'm going to do this without getting spotted. I might be able to shoot that bokoblin if my aim is true, but it's risky. Thing is, he might be able to see me if I try climbing up this this post here. Then again, he won't be able to see me if I'm too far away. If I stay concealed. Are you kidding me? Who saw me? I thought you guys were supposed to be dumb. Oh no, it's all happening again. I'm getting flashbacks. Ah. Can you stop tooting? Yeah, I think everyone knows I'm here now. You don't have to keep signaling everybody. We get it, we get it. We're all very impressed. Ah! Give me a chance! This floor is not my forte, is it? It's because they got alerted, which is my problem. Because they got alerted to my presence, they saw me climbing up the pole. So I guess I can't stealth it that way. Who was it who saw me? If I can determine who it was who saw me there, then I can maybe focus on taking them out first, and then I can take out the others. Because what I want to do is get to the top of that platform, push the bokoblin off of the side so he dies, and then I can use those explosive barrels to give me a big advantage. Okay, throw that over there. That'll cause a big distraction. Okay, this time I'm gonna... Oh, no, he saw me. No, okay, I kind of just want to retry now. This is how it goes. This is my problem. I'll lose. I'll have to retry from the beginning, and because I'm so eager to get back to where I was, I'm trying to do things quickly, which causes me to make really hasty decisions and terrible mistakes. And that's bad. You don't do that. Okay. This time is for real. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the new Hyrule Warriors: Age of Imprisonment. I think it comes out November, which is good. I'm glad it's not coming out in October because it's too much coming out in October as it is. Got Mario Galaxy at the beginning. Then we got Yooka-Laylee as well at some point. And there's definitely other things that I'm forgetting. Uh-oh. No, oh no, you didn't. Oh no, you didn't see me. Yeah, if I like go far away, then they can't see me anymore. I'm stealing all your crap. I should have taken his stick. Okay. So I'm gonna use this. Actually, maybe I should use something. No, let's not. Let's save it for the big boys. I'm going to throw down a bomb to discombobulate them. Actually, the bombs do like a decent amount of damage. Maybe I should just keep throwing bombs. You know, save my stuff. Oh, there you go. Bye. Like, this is definitely slower, I think, but think about all the durability on my weapons I'll save by doing this. Ow. And then they just go flying. I did like a combo bomb kill there. Okay, I only took one hit. It'd be better if I took no hit. But this is that, and I didn't even have to use any weapons. Oh, there's barrels here. Hello. I wonder if I should get any wood. I wonder if I should, like, I don't know, will I have any need for this? Who knows? You never know. Maybe I'll need to like start a fire. Maybe that's a good strategy though. Maybe I can burn them all to death. If I just set everything on fire. And I can just burn everything and then they'll die. Also, it's now occurring to me that I can get acorns from the trees, which I can also use for cooking. They probably don't do much, but I can't really afford to be picky. Okay, let's eat some of that. I think my goal for this stream at this point is just to do the beginning trials. I mean, I thought it would be incredibly unlikely for me to get to do all 3 trials in a single stream. But now I'm thinking it'll be great if I could just do 1. Okay, here we go. Focus, forward focus. Let's go for the archer first, and then I'll sneak behind and take out the rest of them. Let's see. Where's my big? Let's kill them with the club. Because stealth strikes do lots of damage, so using a high power weapon might not really matter. Better to save my durability on it. Okay, I would ideally like for that guy to turn around. Turn around. Turn around, please. Just turn around. Do it. Do it. Come on. He is sniffing. I can be patient. This is how hunters do it, you know? You gotta wait for your opportunities and stuff. Because I can't swoop down and take out that guy if he's there watching. I might be able to. I don't know how good his vision is. Let me try. No. Okay, you know, okay. That didn't go well. The archer is the one who saw me that time. I was about to shoot arrows at them, but then I realized I don't have a bow. Okay, here's let's just wait for them to lose me. And then I'll try this again. There they are. I'm still within their field of vision, so if I just hide in the leaves. All stealth-like. How? Look, I'm behind this tree. You can't see me. Guess it's difficult to lose them once they've seen you. Okay. There's no way they can see me from this tree, so... But they keep tooting their horns. Like, that guy keeps on... like signaling the others for some reason. Even though I am not in his field of vision, am I? I feel like he shouldn't be seeing me right now. Maybe I'm too close. Let me try behind this tree. I might have messed it up. I don't know if I can really lose them at this point. Because that guy just keeps signaling. Okay, we're just going to have to do this then. I need to get my hands on a bow. That is important. Get you down. And now I will take you out with stick. Stick action. Here we go. Okay, I took him out, I grabbed his arrows and his bow, and I did it without taking damage. So, I may not have been able to do the stealth that I wanted, but there's more than one right way to do something. I still might be able to do my stealth tactic now, if I get far away from them, because that guy on the platform over there was the one who kept on seeing me, so if I just get far away enough, and out of their line of sight, maybe? Or maybe this is pointless. Okay, you know what? I'll just go ahead and I'll take all your arrows. Since you seem to want to give them to me so much. And I'll just killify you. There we go. There, now I am now anonymous. Grab your arrow. Now I can do my usual stealth tactic. It's taken longer to get to this point than I would have liked, but I've still not taken any damage on this floor, so that's the ultimate goal. Sometimes you gotta be patient. A lesson that I myself should learn. Okay, I need this guy to turn around. I might be able to, like, swoosh around him. Let me wait to see if he turns around on his own. Okay. I'm a little bit concerned about that guy at the far end. He might be able to see me if I sneak strike, but the sneak strikes tend to be decently quiet. They usually don't alert enemies, because that's, you know, the whole point. Crap, I got too close. Whatever. Oh! That was awesome looking. Did you see that? You see that explosion? That was really cool. Okay, you go down there. Here's what we're gonna do. Here's how we're gonna do this. I'm gonna throw bombs. And I'm gonna kill you with bombs. Now that I've taken all your stuff. And you can't get me. So I win. Okay, that took way too long, but I managed to snag all of their stuff, and I did it without taking damage. That's the ultimate goal. But that was really cool, though. How I threw a bomb and I exploded it, and I did the flurry rush, and then I was just like, it was really cool. Yeah, that was neat. I was scared there for a sec because I thought the explosion was going to get me. Like, I thought I was going to get caught up in the explosion and it would ruin everything. But no, I think it was either I was just outside of the range, or it was because I was in Flurry Rush, so it didn't really work on me. Or maybe a mixture of both, I don't know. Anyway, let me double check I've got everything. I'll grab this bow. I'll grab this bow, we've got another arrow. Grab that. How many arrows do I have? 25. 25. It's a funnier number than 24. Okay. This is the easy floor, and I'm not going to step up the wrong spot and take damage like last time. Oh wait, I need these. I forgot. I need them to burn the grass. I need their silly little faces. Oh, whoops. Forgot my bombs can get caught in the updraft. There we go. These are in... Okay. Let me go with Boomerang. Okay, I need these fire guys over here now. Okay, there we go. This was fire arrows, right? Yes. Maybe I should use those. I forget that I have them. Would I, like, in the floor that I'm stuck on, that I keep dying on, would the fire arrows help me in any way? They do more damage, but I feel like I want to use them a bit more strategically than simply just doing more damage. You know, I want to get the most out of the stuff I have. Okay. Let's see. So, still haven't really taken any damage since that first floor, where I took one hit. So that's good. Yeah, it's a real shame that Tears of the Kingdom didn't have a Master Trials as well. It would have been cool to see the different trials, like, similar to this, but with Tears of the Kingdom's different abilities and runes. Like, being able to fuse things together so you can make more out of the environment. Because, like, I'm seeing, like, a lot of rocks around the place, like rocks and stuff like that, and I'm thinking, oh, if this was Tears of the Kingdom, I could, like, fuse that to a weapon and make it better. But I can't do that. Okay. I've decided I'm going to take out this guy. Because he's all up in my business. Unfortunately, he is taking a crap load of arrows. I was under the impression that 2 headshots would be enough. But I guess that only works on the archers because they're weaker. This guy is not an archer. Okay. I feel like he keeps on seeing me, so I wanted to take him out first. Next. Oh god, there's someone up there. Let's do a little... Oh no. Yeah, there's a guy up there who keeps seeing me. That's who keeps spotting me. Is he an archer? Because if he is, I can two-shot him. Ah, but it's very difficult for me to get in range without him seeing me. Unless... Here's a thought. It's risky, but... Do a little bit of that. I forget about my bullet time power. Okay, I should be relatively out of range from most of these now. So I should be able to sneaky. Let me grab your bow. I'm still going to go around on the outside here, just in case. See, like, this is cool. I'm learning from my very, 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 very frequent mistakes. So yeah, it makes sense that the guy up there was the one who kept on seeing me. That guy with the bow there might be a problem. But it doesn't look like I'm in his line of sight, so... And because none of the bokoblins have been alerted yet, this one at the top of this platform won't be ready to immediately shove me off as soon as I get up there. Which is good. That's what we want. Oh. He hears something. It's a shame I can't go around and approach him from behind. I climb really slowly. Very quietly. Oh, I shouldn't use a slashing weapon because then I'm just going to hit the boxes. I should use a spear. Doesn't matter that this one only has 2 damage because I'm going to knock him off and the fall's going to kill him, so... Okay, that's it. Be none the wiser, and then... Surprise! There we go. And he dropped me a spear. Gotta remember to grab that later. Okay. I finally achieved the thing that I wanted to. So now that I'm up here, the real fun can begin. So here's the situation. I need to use these, and I need to chuck them over there, and they'll do a lot of damage. The problem is, I don't know the exact trajectory I need to aim these at. It's difficult to, because I could try throwing it, but I can't throw that far. So I'm gonna have to use stasis and knock it to them instead. The issue is that I'm not sure how many... if I can get the angling right. Let me try. Let's see how 2 hits goes. 2 hits pretty good. Gets me about to the center there. Oh, I killed one. All I want is an advantage. I don't intend to, like, defeat them with this. But some kind of edge in this fight would be great. Oh, that guy fell. Okay, now the plan. Now, that guy falling to the bottom there is actually massively helpful. Because it means that now this guy is isolated. He might travel up the stairs, though, so I should do this quick while I have a chance. Because now that he's on his own... Oh, that did not do as much damage as I was hoping. Oh, I'm technically still in stealth. So I can do that. Take a sword. Even though I'm hitting him with a sword, he still shockingly does not know I'm... How the hell do you do that? Okay, I wasn't able to take him out. Oh, he's getting a weapon. Okay. Bye-bye. And he's dead. Okay, he didn't have a horn on him, and because of that, he wasn't able to alert any of the other monsters to my location. And that's handy. So I'm still stealth. I'm still in stealth. I can still stealth kill the rest of these guys. I noticed that when I was throwing those barrels before, that I destroyed one of these crates, and I hope there wasn't anything useful or important in there that got burnt up. Probably be fine. I'm mainly worried because if there's food in those barrels and they get burnt up, they'll be cooked, which will prevent me from being able to cook them for better things later. Okay, it looks like on this floor, on the floor below me, it's just this one bokoblin. So I should try and stealth him if he faces the other way. Then there's this one, but he's on a floor lower, so I think I should be okay. It's better if I work my way down. So I need this guy to face the other direction. For some reason he is not. If I wait around long enough, he just may. Or I could take matters into my own hands and create a distraction. Like, if you ever played Marvel Spider-Man, then you can, like, shoot, and then that'll create a noise which will alert them. Okay, this guy is now conveniently facing the other way, so this might be my chance. This might be my chance. Assuming I don't make too much noise or slip. Oh, he smells me. Die! There we go. Good thing I had this sword. It's a lot more powerful. It's a shame that one, like, sneak strike was not enough to take him out. It only works on the lower ones, I'm afraid. Nope. Okay, well, that guy was an idiot. Works for me. That went incredibly well. That took a while, so if I can find a faster way of doing that, that'd be great. But that was really good because I didn't take any hits at all, and I did it almost entirely in stealth, which was which was good. That is exactly what I need to be doing. Okay, now to gather up any remaining stuff and then move on to the next floor, and we'll finally be in new territory. I used up quite a bit of arrows, but I gotta use my stuff. You gotta find a balancing act, because you want to save your stuff for the real fights, but if you continuously try to save all your stuff, then you're gonna find it very difficult to progress because you're not using your stuff. Usually in Breath of the Wild, you're encouraged to just just use your stuff. You're constantly getting more weapons and stuff, so just use everything. It's fine. You get new stuff all the time. Not so in this mode. So, like, resource management is a lot more important here. Okay, I think I've picked up everything I can. Oh wait, there's a stick. Oh, and he did drop a spear, didn't he? Okay, let's move on. Oh wait, is that an arrow? Take that. This is going good. So now we're in new territory. Right. So we got a cave. There's a moblin over there. That's going to be tricky. Let's see. I think my best bet, that I'm noticing a lantern hanging up, and there are explosive bombs in there. So if I shoot the rope from that lantern and I drop it, then it'll explode, and it probably won't kill all of those bokoblins in there, but it'll definitely help me out a lot. Unfortunately, that will alert, and then open combat will start, which I'd like to avoid if I can. I think taking out these moblins individually is a good shout first, and then I'll take out the others. I'll use this spiked bat because it has more damage. I need to wait for them to be a decently far away from me before I try, so that no one gets alerted. You don't see me. I also don't want the other moblin to see me while I'm taking out the other one. Don't turn around, don't turn around, don't turn around, don't turn around. Shite! Still haven't triggered open combat. There we go. Okay, I was able to take him out without starting open combat. That's great. So I stealth killed him, but I wasn't able to do the strike, which meant that my bat took unnecessary durability, but it's okay. We can still make this work. Now I just got to take out the other one. I think I'll wait for him to get back over there to the left, because that way there's no risk of the bokoblins seeing me. You don't smell me? This is a good position. I think I'll... Yes, I'll follow. Crap. I made too much noise when I was approaching him, but I was worried that if I wasn't fast enough, then, he'd turn around. Oh, okay. Let's do it with this little sword. There we go. He went flying. Okay, I managed to take him out with stealth. Just not in the way that I ideally would have, but it's okay. Now we've got a plan. Now the new plan is to drop these lights, and then that'll give me a big advantage in there. So wait, let me think this through. How many are in there? I'm gonna wager there's at least 3. Probably at least one of them has got to be one of the higher level bokoblins, which won't be killed by a mere explosion. If there are lower tier bokoblins in there, depending on how close they are to the explosion, they might die in one hit. No matter how I slice it, though, this is going to give me a big advantage for open combat, which I think is the only way to defeat them. I can't stealth it because they're inside this little cave. There's no way I can get in there without them seeing me. There's only one entrance. So I'm just going to have to shoot this, start open combat. What I'm probably going to do is I'm probably going to jump off this tree, go through the eye, and then do a big slam attack to discombobulate them, and then I'll do my spins with this sledgehammer, and then I will win. So here we go. Now I want to do this in one smooth motion, so let me bullet time. Execute the plan. Oh, they were all high tier bokoblins. There were no low level ones. It sure looks like you're on fire. Wow, I executed that plan really well. It wasn't perfect because I didn't stealth kill those moblins outside, but I mean I did, but I didn't do the stealth strike. Also, it would have been good if I hadn't cooked these if I hadn't cooked this meat, it would have been better because I could have used that for cooking later, but oh well. It's fine. I mean, those lanterns were hanging from there. It was like begging for me to explode stuff in there. And there was no way I could stealth strike in there. I think this was the best course of action. So I had to cook some meat. That's just a small price to pay, I think. Okay, let's check for any secrets. Oh wait, can you like blow up the back of this? I see a crack there. No. It's just a decorative crack. That's a good name for a band. So I've been playing Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. I did a stream of it a few days ago, and since then I have been playing it on my own as well, just chilling. It's very chill. I mean, it's not. It's kind of like really high energy and colors in your face constantly. But it's also just been really nice to just throw on like a podcast or something and just like chill and play it. I've had the music stuck in my head basically since release day. Even as of now, because you know there's no music here and it's just ambient sounds, I have the music looping in my head this entire time. And it's not a bad thing because the music in the game is really good, but it doesn't really fit the best with what I'm doing right now. I'm still deciding if I should get it. I'd recommend it. It is a bit expensive, I will give you that. It is a bit more than I'd prefer to spend on a kart racer. I didn't get the digital deluxe edition because I wanted to save some money. But it is a fun game, and I think I don't think I've gotten as hooked on a kart racer in a long time. Mario Kart World hooked me for a bit when that came out. But I feel like this one has a bit more longevity because I don't know anybody who has Mario Kart World. Like I don't have any friends who has Mario Kart World, so I can't play with them. I know way more people who have Sonic Racing, so I can play with them. And also, there's just a lot more stuff for me to do. I think there's a lot of content. Um, like there's no open world in Sonic Racing, but there's a lot of goals to shoot for. There's like little achievements and challenges, stuff for me to work on, and that's what I like. Yes. Okay, so if we're analyzing, oh yeah, but Sonic Racing Crossworld is good. I would recommend it, but if you're worried about the price, there's nothing wrong with waiting for a price drop or a sale. Sonic games go on sale quite a lot. It might take a while, but if you ever do catch it on a sale, or if you know if price isn't what you're concerned about, if you're more concerned about whether or not you like it or not, it is really good. It's a ton of fun. But yeah, Sonic games go on sale a lot, so you could wait if the price is what concerns you. And you know, there's DLC coming out soon, so the game's going to be, you know, fresh for a good while. They're going to be. I think they're adding new characters like every month or every other month. As well as the DLC characters, they're also adding free characters as well. And we don't even know what most of those are yet, so it's pretty exciting. That's a good way to keep your game alive, keep people coming back. Okay, this rusty claymore. Actually, should I get rid of this axe? I'll keep the spear. I'll get rid of the axe. Okay, so we're analyzing this floor. We have a talus, a stone talus. That's obviously what's going on here. It's on its own, so there's not. I just got to focus on defeating just it. We do have some explosive barrels. Clearly, the devs want me to chuck these barrels into its face. Here's the thing. What I'd ideally like to do is pick up these barrels and place them at the weak spot, the rock weak spot, and then because like there's three of them here. I think there's one here, and then I think there might be one over there. I don't remember. There's two here at the very least. So I'd like to ideally just like sneak up and place them and pop them down, and then detonate them from a distance, and then that'll do a lot of damage. The problem with that plan is I don't know if me walking up there is going to alert him to my presence. That's the issue I am facing currently. Because I don't know if I sneak, is he gonna hear me, or is he just gonna wake up as soon as I get close? Because I could try using stasis and launching them at him, but that's harder to do. And also, I can only do one of them in that situation because once I hit him with the first one, then obviously he's going to be awake. I think this might be a high risk, high reward kind of situation. So let me try and sneak. Nope. That was. Well, I risked it. I risked it. And I did not get the reward that I wanted. Why did I throw it? I don't know. I panicked. If I hadn't have thrown it, it would have been fine. Whatever, I'm just doing it the old-fashioned way then. Yeah, doing this with a sledgehammer is good because they do more damage against rock. I don't have any more. I have the spiked Boko bat though. Get him in a bit of a stun lock. Nope. I was hoping that'd be enough. Thankfully, Stone Talus have a very predictable attack pattern. The issue with Stone Talus is if their weak spot is placed on a very inconvenient part of their body, like on their back. Because that was an ideal weak spot position because it was on his head, and that way I could just jump on his head. If the weak spot is ever on their backs, that's really difficult to hit at. So yeah. Okay, that didn't go great. I unfortunately hurt myself. If I I would have been totally fine if I hadn't even bothered with the explosives anyway. But you know, you learn. I trial and error, you learn a little bit. What I learned is that a stone talus will be alerted to my presence regardless of how slow or how quiet I am. They just know. So what I should have done is launched it with stasis. That would have been a much better way to go about it. Um, yeah, way more productive. I would have done more damage, and yeah, but I would have been fine even without the explosives. I would have been fine. So me hitting myself with it was really silly, but you know, I thought that maybe if I threw it, then it would work, but I was just too close to the blast. I thought that Link could probably throw it far enough, but no, I underestimated Link's throwing abilities, or overestimated actually. Okay, I think that's everything here. Oh, a rest spot. This is the first rest point. Underground floor 7. So here, there are no enemies to fight. We can just chill. Also, we get given some supplies to keep us going. We can cook. And there's there's a fairy over there. I want to get that. I want to get that fairy. There's also some fish. So yeah, there's all sorts to do here. So let's see what we got. I want to grab this fairy. I really don't want it to fly away. So I gotta grab it before it flies away, because fairies, literal lifesavers. Don't run away. Crap. That's not what you want. I'm sure I can manage without a fairy. Maybe. Let's see what we got in here. Eightfold blade. I definitely want that. I'm still holding a stick. That is pathetic. I've got plenty of weapons. And a shield of the mind's eye. That's cool. Okay, let's I'll use this because it's low stuff. Grab some of these. We've got some fire. I haven't used any of my fire arrows. I should use them, because I could do a lot of damage with these. We got some fish. I'll tell you how pros fish. Nice. Okay, is there anything else here? This is a really nice little area, isn't it? It's very pretty. I like how this is clearly like a shrine. It looks like the shrines that are already in the base game, but there's actual nature. Usually shrines are, you know, they're this like ancient architecture, and that's it. I like how in these trials we got like grass and nature and stuff. It's cool. I wish more of the shrines in the actual game were like this. Just for visual variety, because it really helps. They didn't do that in Tears of the Kingdom. They stuck with the, you know, the ancient looking vibe for those too. Anyway, let's do some cooking. So I could make an omelette. Increases your heart recovery. And I'll put in an acorn. Let's see. An omelette. Yum. Okay, so we got some iron shrooms. Those increase your defense. And this also increases defense. Hold on, we got to be strategic with this too. So let's cook one of these. like that. I'll give us a bit of a defense boost, and then we'll do that, and then we'll do 2 of these. And then, why not? Let's put a couple apples in there. That's a double defense boost. Nice. I could have gotten a triple if I'd used all of them in one go, but oh well. Razor Shroom will increase your strength, so let's pair that with the Mighty Bananas. That also increase strength. We get a Mighty Shimmered Fruit with a double attack boost. We got an Endurance Shroom, increase your stamina limit. I guess we'll just throw a bunch of those in. Not the best chef in this game. You know, there's actual recipes you can follow, but I don't know any of that, so... Okay, let me eat something that can restore my health now. And then I'll save the rest of this for when I need it. I was hoping maybe the game would give me some armor. Because, you know, I'm still a little bit nude. Okay. Guess we move on. Can I rest? Not a good time. Okay. Alright. You don't get sleep. No sleep for you. Oh, things are getting scary. Lizalfos. They're the worst. Okay, what do we got here? We've got a Lizalfos, 2 Lizalfos, and we've got a Thunderchew. What's useful about Thunderchews is that when they are defeated, they explode into an electrification explosion, which might not be a word, but I'm saying it anyway. You get what I mean. They explode and then stuff gets really zappy. Which is great. If I can have those 2 Lizalfos be in that explosion, then I can get a good preemptive strike on them. So I'm going to try that. I should have stolen their weapons. It's fine. You're on fire. I don't mean in the good way. I mean the you're on fire kind of way. Yeah, okay, I'll just do a bunch of flurry rushes. My my zappy plan didn't pan out. But that's okay. Oh, you got no weapon. Oh, wait. Okay, now you got no weapon. Okay, that plan didn't work out as well as I would have liked, but that's fine. Grab this harpoon. And I didn't alert the other Lizalfos to my presence. I think there's 2. One there, and one adorably trying to hide over there. I'll eat this roasted bass. Let's chop this. Arrows are good. Is there anything under the water that might help? I don't know. So I gotta take out this guy. I might be able to sneak strike him if I can get behind him without him hearing me. But I'm gonna have to swim, and I can't really swim all that quietly. He's trying to hide now. Oh, there's a chest. Maybe this can help. Ten arrows. It's useful. Okay, let's... So I'm going to try and really quietly swim around to the back. And I'm going to climb up this rock, and then I'm going to get him. I don't know if he can hear me, because the camera is too frickin' zoomed in, and I can't see. I don't think he's been alerted. Oh! Stay quiet. Oh, okay, my stamina doesn't deplete unless I'm actively swimming. If I'm just bobbing in the water like this, then I'm fine. Okay, I'm inching very slowly to the rock. As long as that question mark isn't turning red, then I'm fine. I think it's like the white question mark is like he hears something, but he doesn't see anything suspicious. So okay. Now that I'm on the wall, I'm no longer making noise, which gets rid of his suspicions. So now I can climb up this. Hopefully he's still facing the other way. He is not. Why is he not? It's probably because he heard me making a sound. Oh, he is getting tired. Sure, I hope he doesn't look over the edge. I can't hang around here all day. Yeah, Lizalfos can be really irritating, so I wanna take him out stealthily if I can. Especially in the water. God, if they go in the water, then I'm screwed. Well, not screwed, but they are really irritating if they're in the water. God. I don't know if there's any way I'm going to be able to do a sneak strike on this guy, because he seems very insistent on... you know, being alerted to my presence. This is stupid. This is a stupid plan that isn't working and probably won't work in the end anyway. I've come this far, I gotta see it through now. Maybe I should just rush him. Rushing, no. Okay, he didn't have that much health. I kind of wasted like a crap ton of my time doing that. Whatever. Slow and steady wins the race. Okay, I should be able to stealth this guy because he's facing the other I can't talk, the other way. So nope, he knew. He knew. He knew I was there the whole time. I'll kill him with my harpoon. Well, he has a boomerang. That's cool. Can I have it? Thank you. Cool, I don't think I took any damage, did I? I handled that quite well. I mean, I wasted a ton of time trying to stealth it, but... you gotta be careful. Okay, let's see what's in this. I could smack it with my hammer, but I have a better way of opening it. There we go. Oh, there's nothing. Oh, maybe I could have dropped it on their heads. That was probably what I was supposed to do. That's probably what I was intended to do there. But, you know, I thought there'd be something in the box, and I don't want to lose it. Oh, not the Octoroks. They're so annoying in this game. I've got like a ton of arrows though. Like I've got plenty of bows and I've got lots of arrows. There's really no reason as to why I shouldn't just go wild with them now. Like, I highly doubt there's going to be a floor that's just going to consume all of that. Oh, you can't get me. His throw is pretty good, though. You've got to give him credit. I'm waiting for that Wizrobe over there to get a bit closer so that I can fly over and hit him with my fire arrows. This will have to do. Okay, taking you out. See, the Octorok's aim is really good in this game. It's annoying. There's got to be a better way to do this. Maybe if I hit him with a stick. If only I could stop him. Nah, I think I just got to play the long game and chip away his health. There we go. And I'll take your wand as well. I gotta drop something. I'll get rid of this Moblin Spear. Because a lightning rod will be incredibly useful. Because if you strike an enemy with lightning, they'll drop the weapon they're holding. Which is super useful. I took a bit of damage there from the Octorok. Who's being obnoxious. Oh, I forgot I have buffs. Okay, I gotta remember to use those. Like, I'm preparing all this stuff, and because I'm trying to save it, I'm not using any of it. And then I'll find myself getting to the end of this trial being like, oh, I had a ton of stuff that I could have used to make it way easier. Want that chest. Silver bow. That's fancy. Okay, anything else? We've got a metal crate, which might contain useful things. Let me chuck it into the sky and see. Well, that didn't work. Oh man, now I can't get it. It might be empty. It might be another case of I was supposed to use it in combat earlier, but I didn't do that. But it might have stuff in it. Let's see if it's got stuff. It has no stuff. Oh, hello there, Snack Pigeon. Hello. Oh yeah, you're one of the people who got gifted a sub. Is your crown pink? I think it is. Hello there, Snack Pigeon. How you doing? I'm playing some Zelda. The duh is because I'm making silly mistakes in my attempt to do this trial. Um, EP just got back from the event tonight. Oh yes, late September. That makes sense. Um, how did everything go? I did my RE2 run really well in front of like 1k people online. That's fantastic. Glad you had a good run. I know you've been practicing a lot, so nice to know that it paid off. I'm glad it went well. Must have been really draining though. Will I play RE2 ever again? Might give it some time. Probably until I get under an hour. Have you still not been able to achieve that? Because I know that's something that you were working on. Felt like you were getting there. But a break is needed. Yeah, that's a good idea. Oh wow. 128. Just 20, like, gotta just shave off 28 seconds. I'm sure you'll get there at some point. Yeah, it makes sense to have a break. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I remember this. I remember this floor. Uh-oh. Oh, this is like the run killer. I'm having PTSD flashbacks of this particular floor. I think there's like like 4 Lizalfos here? There's 3 or 4. And those are already annoying to deal with on their own. One of them I think is Silver, which is really not good because they're stronger than the others. We've got that one over there. I better not let him see me. There's that one there, which is a weak one. So I could go for him first, if I can do it in a way that doesn't get me spotted. I don't know the best way to do this. Also, I can't even get a good look around because he keeps spotting me as soon as I get up. Does he have a bow? If he's holding a bow, obviously that means he's an archer. And if he's an archer, that means his defense is really low, which I can take advantage of to take him out really quickly. So I'm going to do a little sneaky sneak over here. Oh no, he sees! I'm in his line of sight. Okay, well that's not going to work. There's got to be some way I can get around him. Also, I might drown. Don't get seen! If he spots me and alerts the others, then I'm incredibly done for, so... Okay, let's think this through. Let's be careful, because this is the farthest I've gotten. And I know that... And this floor is difficult, so... Gotta be careful. I think taking out that archer first is crucial. Because that way... he can't alert the others, and that way I can maybe do a stealth strike on at least one of them. I doubt, no matter what weapon I hit them with, those other 2 Lizalfos, like, it doesn't matter, because none of my weapons are powerful enough to defeat them in one hit. So, it's... But it would... A stealth strike would still be good for some early damage. I just gotta get rid of that archer first, but I can't do that without him seeing me. If I could use Cryonis... I could try shooting him from over here, but I don't know if one arrow will be enough. A fire arrow, maybe, but that might alert the other Lizalfos to my location. I guess it's probably the best idea I have. Okay, I did some damage. Now he's just going to heal himself, though. Did he alert the others? He was about to blow his horn. To alert the others. I don't think he was able to do it in time, though. I think I'm safe. Okay. I'm going to go over to that platform there. It's higher up, so I'll get a better vantage point. Also, it has some delicious explosions. There's a chest over there. I'll probably just have to save that for the end. Crates in there, save those for the end. I'll have a better vantage point from up here, and there's barrels I could maybe get some use out of. They might not be that useful, though, because I might be better off just getting a stealth strike on this guy instead. If I go over to this platform, he's definitely going to see me, so I won't do that. I think I should be fine if I go up here. Just in case, I'm going to give myself some cover. Okay. That should be good. I can hide behind these as I'm trying to get around. Still a bit risky. He still might see me if I'm not careful. Okay. Okay, I'm good. Do lizards have good eyesight? I have no idea. I know nothing about lizards. Okay, now I just gotta, like, climb up this very carefully. If I fall, that'll definitely create a lot of noise, and they'll be alerted, so let's avoid doing that. There we go. Nice. Okay. Now, I'm up here. This is a good point. So what's the situation now? Because they're both silver, it means they do a lot of damage, and they have a lot of defense, and a lot of health. I have these two explodey barrels, which could be useful, but could also kill me. It might be good to just throw them, just to get them out of the way, because at least if I throw them, then they might not see me, and then I might be able to sneak up on them after. So let's give that a try. That didn't work at all, did it? I didn't throw it far enough, for starters. And now he's... See, this is why those alphas are annoying, because he's just going to keep doing that. The other one doesn't seem to know I'm here yet. This is a pickle. Damn pickle. I might be able to stasis this at him. It's too late for stealth now. Well... Oh no, he's in the water. Okay, this is not going very well. Yeah, this lightning rod isn't gonna do what I want. Well, I can't hit him if he's in the water. He's apparently an idiot and doesn't see that he can't hit me from where he is. The shock should have gotten rid of... Okay, here's a thought. What if I go away? Either I'll lose him. Oh, I heard like the sound of drilling, and I thought it was coming from the game. No, I think it's outside. Okay, here's interesting thing. He is now facing the other way, which makes it very easy for me to potentially sneak up on him. Which I will attempt to do now. Yes. I'm gonna get my best weapon. Oh, I'll use my stat boosts. Like Dedoy. God, I forgot about those. Okay. Oh no, don't. Okay, I can work with that. I can just swoop around from here. Bam. Oh, that did nothing. That did so little compared to what I was hoping for. Is this really what we're doing? I'm just gonna shoot arrows at you. Okay, this will take a while, but I've got plenty of arrows. This was the floor I was most worried about. I don't really remember any of the floors past this point, because I remember so frequently getting stuck at this one. I feel like this is like the hardest floor of this beginner trial. Especially on master mode. In normal mode, I think this floor is actually way more doable. It's because it's a master mode, really. Oh no, my bow. I've got other bows. I've got more. That was my best bow, but if I'm to use my best stuff, now is the time. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna go over there and grab his stuff. Assuming it didn't sink to the bottom, that is not very good. I might be able to pull it out with magnesis though. If I make myself a platform. Oh look, there's the explodey barrel that I used. Is it down there? Oh yeah, they're down there. I could use that. Whoa! Well, thank you for the follow. I don't know if you can hear my follower alerts because the sound has been a bit annoying in this stream, so I don't know if you can hear the sound effect that goes along with that alert. But regardless, thank you very much for following. I'll be sure to fix that next time if you can't. Thank you though for the follow. The Alfie Theo, if I'm saying that right, or the Alfie the Zero. Thank you very much for the follow. Sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. You can correct me if you like. You know, I won't mind. Thank you very much for the follow. That's nice of you. Okay, I got a boomerang. I want the boomerang. Let me get rid of this one. The Alfie there. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, zero just because this is my alt. Okay. That makes sense. Thanks for correcting me, though. Thanks for the follow. That's real kind of you. I'm doing good on this floor now. Now that I've taken out one Lizalfos, the other one... well, it would be easy, but I only have one to worry about now. Surprisingly, the strategy of just, chucking a bunch of arrows into its face seemed to work. It did do a number on my bow's durability, but it's the price that has to be paid, I'm afraid. Also, I just realized that my attack bonus is about to go because I forgot I had it. So let me do a stealth strike here and now while I can. Okay, instead of you going into the water, let's try this. Now you have no weapon, you fool. And now I'm going to stab you with this stick. And I'm going to stun lock you till you die. Those Alphos aren't nearly as good or as mobile when they're on dry land. So, oh, never mind, he's in the water now. Okay, my attack bonus is gone. It's gonna swoosh up here. And okay, I guess it's the same situation as last time. Okay. I'll use my best bow. My attack bonus is gone now. Whoa, hello. Okay, you want to fight on dry land? I can work with that. This is my domain. And back in the drink. It's when they regen their health is the problem. So I am running out of arrows. So I might have a problem there. Oh, they do a lot of damage, huh? Now, I'll save this one in case he goes on land again. He's regenerating too much of his health. Ow. I'm starting to lose it now. Okay, I need to wait for him to come back on land, because I can't fight him like this. Yeah, when their health regens, it... Oh no, he's got a bow now. I should have picked that up. Yeah, when their health regens, it doesn't go all the way back up to full. But still... Okay, I just gotta go crazy. It's very difficult for me to get him without him falling in the water, and when he does that, then he's really really invulnerable. Okay, I need a plan. Let's shoot a fire arrow at his face. And then I'll just get him in a stun lock. And I gotta make sure he doesn't go into the water again. No! Get out of there! Oh, damn it, his health is gonna regen again. Yeah, this is like the worst floor. Oh, more arrows. Whatever, how about I just grab a bunch of stuff? Maybe something in one of these crates, or maybe that chest can give me something that can help. Maybe, can I summon my bike? Can't use that, okay. Yes, you can spit water, we're all very impressed. Go away. I'm busy. Can maybe stealth strike him again? Since he seems to have forgotten I exist currently. Soldier's bow. That's you know that's fine. Okay, maybe something in here can help. More arrows, useful. He seems insistent on throwing arrows at me. Okay, what's the best play here? I wish I didn't... I wish I still had that lightning rod. Okay, I have an idea. Like, I can get him into a stun lock so that he doesn't ragdoll off of the platform and into the water. Because if he's in the water, then it's really difficult for me to get him. What I could try doing instead is... The thing is, my weapon breaks, and then that causes him to get knocked back and into the water. If I just... Whenever my weapon is about to break, if I instead just switch to a different one and then just keep on attacking... That might work, but it will also cause me to just deal out the durability across all of my weapons, which might not be good later on. But this situation is pretty dire, so I feel like it'd be the most productive to do that now. I'll switch to my other one. Look, his health is ticking down. He's in a stun lock. This is stupid. I hate this. And we'll switch. Let's try a different weapon. Let's try a harpoon. There we go! Yes, I won. That was stupid. There better not be anything... Oh god, they better not throw like a Lionel at me at some point. My memory of these trials gets a little bit fuzzy past this point, so... we'll just have to see. Yes. Yeah, that wasn't very fun. But I genuinely, as far as the beginner trials go, which I'm still on, this is still the beginner trials, the first out of 3, I think that was probably the hardest it gets. So, yeah, let's... And I could have done that way better. Well, hopefully I won't have to do it again, assuming I do the rest of this fine. They might have me, like, fight a Hinox or something. Oh, wow, look at this. Ooh. Ooh. Wow, this is open. Okay, let's analyze. We've got Bokoblin there, they're both archers. Another archer, archer. Gotta take out the archers. Are these all archers? No, there's some attackers over there. And a silver one, and a silver moblin too. Yikes, the most damage spongy of enemies. So these guys won't be able to get me unless I approach their platform, which seems to be disconnected from everything else. So I am not even going to consider these guys until I've taken out the archers first. So they need to go. I can't snipe them from here because none of my bows are really good enough for that. Do I have any bows that are good for sniping? Bows designed for armed conflict and deals more damage. No, I don't have any bows that are good for sniping, so I'm gonna have to just... I need to get up closer. I can use this raft to get over there. Once I cut this rope, it'll go. Because these are archers, and they're pretty low level, just 2 arrows to the face will be enough to take them out. If I can do that quickly and quietly. How many of them are there? There's those 2 there. 1, 2. 1 there. Okay, so just 2 on either side. Is there anything over by these rocks? I could maybe swim. It might be better for me to swim over there instead of taking the raft, because the raft is going to be way more noticeable and loud. I think if I just swim over there and sneak up, that might be better than taking the raft, because they'll see me. They'll spot me if they... Like, he's already seemingly can sort of see me, but I'm just too far away. Okay, I'm just gonna go around. Let me do some Cryonis cover first. Oh, the range on this is pretty crazy. Okay. This is good. We're good. This can work. Go over here, go over here. Still out of their line of sight. That guy still sees me. He's still looking straight at me. I think I'm just too far away for him to actually notice me. Alright. So now I'm over here. I'm in a much better vantage point to shoot at him, this guy now. If I can do that without getting seen. Oh no! Did he see me? Okay, I think I just barely got out of his line of sight. Okay, I really want to get this archer here, and I think I can if I can do like a jump. Nice, one shot. Okay, so it doesn't even take 2. My bow is apparently strong enough for it to just take 1 hit. Okay, well this is a good idea. Whoops. I'm still concerned about those 2 archers in the far distance who are looking straight at me, which will make it difficult for me to sneak up on them. There we go. There's another one down. Okay, this is now a safe zone, so I can explore and grab all the loot. Fire arrow, nice. Did they drop any weapons? I think the guy I just hit dropped his bow. Whoa! Okay, he can see me. We may have an issue. It's okay, there's no way he'll be able to aim at me all the way from over here. Let me just get to cover. Like, he can't see me anymore. Let me go up in here and hide behind here. Okay, cool. So we've got 2 crates. Useful. Oh, there's something over there by those rocks in the distance. I've got to remember to get that later. Okay, so we got these guys here. It doesn't matter if they spot me because they can't get me anyway. And you know, I can evade their detection later. What's important is now this archer is no longer looking straight at my direction, which will make it easier for me to get him. There we go. Okay, took a few shots. Going down here. I'm all about the stealth life today. This is going really well. Okay, he can't see me anymore. These guys can very see me. They're trying to throw rocks at me. I don't know if they can really get me from here, though. They might. But I think I'll be fine. There we go. Okay, now I gotta get this guy. Nice! And I'll grab his weapon too. Use more bows. And there's also a chest hiding over here. shock arrows. Those are deadly, especially when combined with water. Okay. Let's see. So we've got some explosive barrels here, but my track record with those is not the best. I guess it couldn't hurt to try, assuming I'm careful about it. If I plop this here, and if I hit it enough times while in stasis, I might be able to get some boppin' results out of it, so let's give it a try. 4 hits. That was too much. 3 hits then, let's try 3. Uh-oh. Ah, I sent them on fire. Yeah, they're just going to regen all their health, though, aren't they? Ow. Yeah, alright. New plan. They're throwing rocks. What I definitely don't want to happen is to alert the 2 silver enemies, because they're nasty. Maybe I could use my fire arrows and kill them with fire. Okay, that's one. Oh! I just realized. Moblins and bokoblins can't swim. If I can just knock them into the water, then they'll die immediately. That's the trick. That's how I do this. So if I can just get over there, all I have to do is just hit them, just stab them with a spear, and then they'll fly off the ledge and they'll die. They will drown and die, and I'll laugh at them. Ow. Maybe I should get some insurance first. Down you go. Oh, I roasted all the stuff in this. I was in that crate. Oh well, I won't be able to use that for cooking later. Assuming that there's another rest point. I don't remember. Ooh, what's that? What's a barrel? How random. Maybe there's something inside it. Ooh, I want your weapon. I think the drowning trick will also work with the moblin. I'm pretty sure they can't swim either. What happened to his weapon? Oh, they're below me. Here's his sword. What happened to his shield? I guess his shield isn't metallic, so I can't magnesis. I just dropped it. Soldier's broadsword. I'm carrying too much stuff. Okay, let's... Well, this harpoon is a... Oh, wait, no, that's not it. This harpoon's about to expire, so... Throw that away. Ooh, a sword with higher durability. That's fun. Oh, there's a bow over there. I'll grab that as well. It's just the game where you hoard things. This is the hoarder's game. There's a spear. I'd love a bit of that. Can't grab it. I'll grab that. It's better. Okay, now to take out that moblin at the top. Maybe I should go get this barrel first, because I'm curious about it. Also, if I don't get it now, I feel like I'll forget about it. My defense boost is about to expire, but if I knock the moblin off of the platform, then it'll just take him out immediately anyway, so it's all good. Yeah, there's just a random barrel here. There's gotta be something in it. They wouldn't just leave. Oh, it's an apple! A single apple. This one apple might save my life someday. Okay. Up we go. I'm pretty sure this moblin at the top is the only monster left now, so... This might even be the final floor. I have no idea. I don't know how many floors this thing has. A stealth strike would be good. Just need him to look the other way. Look the other way. Please. He's doing a little shake. There's a little snoz. What if I... There we go. It's using the brain. Whoop, never mind. Okay, I guess we're doing it the fun way then. Bye! I won. Hooray! Cool. Okay. I'll go down there and grab his stuff. I'll grab these too. Yeah, Moblin's ability to not... inability to swim is a very strong weakness for them. Let me... I want to drop this, but I can't drop stuff when I'm in water, which is dumb. Oof. Okay, drop. Got plenty of space for shields. I'll grab that, and I'll grab that. My shield took a bit of damage there. That's fine, though. There's a bunch of rocks over there. I doubt it, but there might be something over there, so I'll go have a quick peek. When we get to the top, better vantage point. No. Nope, nothing over there. Alright, moving on. Are we going to get another rest point, or are we at the end? I just don't remember this point. Oh, it's a Hinox. Okay, this must be the final floor. Rendering it on floor 12. This has got to be, like, you're throwing me against a Hinox? This is still the beginner trials, mind you, so they're going to save the real heavy hitters, like the Guardians and the Lionels, for the final trial. This is still the beginner trial. So, like, it just makes sense that this would be the final boss of the beginner trials. Which means, if if I'm going with that assumption, then this means that I gotta just unload all of my best weapons, all of my stuff, and win. Okay, what do I have to work with? It's just him. There's fruit on these trees. I know that he can pull trees out of the ground and then hit me with them, which is not good. Would it be worth me taking out all the trees first? Probably not, because he can probably hear me doing that. And I don't want to wake him up. I guess my best choice here is to just stealth it and hope for the best. Also, Dragonfly, you're deemed to hydrate. I have now hydrated. Thanks to you. Thank you for keeping me alive and hydrated. Okay, the trick with the high knocks is that you can, if you sneak up on them while they're sleeping, they're decently heavy sleepers. If you can sneak up onto their hand and then wait for them to pull up and put it on their tongue, you can then go onto their body and then steal all the weapons that they're holding, which will give me a good advantage. Hi, thanks for staying alive. Yes, thank you. Okay. This can go wrong though. If I don't angle this right, it can go wrong. No, crap! I fell through. All right, well, I guess we're doing it the hard way. An attempt was made. Thankfully, Hinoxes are slow and dumb. And they have the very, you know, obvious glowy eye weak point. Him having armor on his feet doesn't help, though. Over here. Damn it. He's like, ow! Okay, I'll steal your stuff now. Yeah, his feet have armor on it, which makes it difficult for me to hit him. Ooh. Oh, he had a knight shield just chilling there? That's awesome. Okay. He's got a knight's bow, too. And a knight's sword. One thing to concern myself with is that while he's not very bright, he does hit pretty hard, so... yeah, so if he does hit me, it will do a lot of damage, so I've got to be careful about that. What if I attack, like, the bottom of his little foot? I can hit him there. At a certain point, he will begin to cover his eye with his hand, which is obviously not useful. So... I just gotta do what I can while I can. Not very bright, is he? Got him. Okay, was this the final floor? I surely hope it was. Oh, I'm used to them dropping a bunch of stuff when they die. Okay, excellent. I don't think there's anything else on this floor, so I'll chop down these trees and grab the fruit. And then I'll head on to the next floor. With the hope that I'm nearly at the end of the beginner trials, because again, there's 2 other trials after this. Okay, do these fruit drop when I cut the tree down? Okay, they do. Gotta get the palm fruit. Is there any palm fruit up there? No. There's some over there. I kind of didn't really give him a chance to hit me all that much. He was really slow. I didn't even get him a chance to start covering his eye. Because when his health gets to about halfway down, he'll begin to cover his eye with his hand, and it makes it harder to hit it. But because I kept on hitting him before he even had a chance to do that, I kind of got him in a lock there, and yeah. So I played that rather well. I don't think I got hit either. 2 arrows. And I think we're all set. Let's move on. It's going good. It's going real good. Oh, we did it! We did it! This is it. This is the end of the beginner trial. Yes, and I did it without clothing. To the one chosen by the sacred blade, I commend your efforts in this trial. You are now strong enough to wield more of the Master Sword's power than ever before. Knight, courageous hero chosen by the blade. How you doing? Take hold of the Master Sword. I dare you. This place is awesome, by the way. Check this out. There's like a void. Yeah, these other pedestals are the rewards for the other 2 difficulties. So we just did the beginner difficulty, and it was already pretty damn hard. And then those 2, but they are all completely different trials though, so it's not like it's the same thing but slightly harder. All the trials are different. So if we do the medium trial, we'll go over there, and then the final trial is that one. I wonder what happens if I fall off the side. I don't know if I want to find out. So I left myself with a lot of stuff. I had a ton of weapons to work with. I did most of those floors on my first go, though. I had trouble getting my groove going with the first few, like floors 1 to 4 were struggling for me. I think once I got past that floor, I think I did all of this in one go, really. I didn't have to redo any floors past that point, so yeah. Let's grab me my prize. Swoosh. Hooray. I'm back. And my sword is mightier than before. Ah, you have finally returned. You look stronger than when I last saw you. The Master Sword you wield is now more powerful than before. Hooray! Hooray! The legendary sword that seals the darkness, a blade whose sacred glow can combat the calamity. Link's conquests in the Trial of the Sword have amplified its splendor by 10 whole points. If you desire still more power and wish to retry the blade's test, once again place the Master Sword in its pedestal. Okay. Okay, so we've unlocked the second level. But first I wish to fully restore my health to give me the best chance. Hello. Welcome to the Deku Tree's navel. I made a bed out of leaves. How much? It's free. Sleep. How long would you like to snooze? Till morning. The Koroks are so cute. I know people like to bully them because they are very puntable. But they're really cute. I like the Koroks. Look at that one. Look at this one. Look at that little guy. He was jumping. And he's got a little butterfly face. And there he goes. Look at this one. There's so many different varieties of Korok. Like look at that guy. He's jumping. They got little arms. Look at this one who's like just waddling along. And they jump and they do all sorts of silly little things, don't they? And they hide. Like this one. They're adorable. It's adorable. Okay, I'm going to make an attempt at the second trial. I don't know if I can win. I definitely probably don't have time to do it in this stream, but I could give it a shot. It's better than, you know, at least I get some practice going, and then maybe I can give this another go another time. Middle trials. Yeah, put it in there. Okay. How's this going? Oh, so far it's very windy. Oh, this just looks like a regular shrine. To the Blade's chosen hero, in the name of the goddess Hylia, I offer the trial of the sword. You must acquire still more power to wield the true splendor of the Master Sword. You're too basic. You must fortify your mind, body, and soul by eradicating all obstacles that appear in this realm. In this illusory realm of sacred mystery, anything can happen. All that you obtain here will be lost upon your return to the reality you know. So I need to kill things in order to get good. Chosen hero of the Master Sword, overcome the trial of the sword, and claim the Blade's true splendor. Or whatever. If you want. Yes. In order to get stronger, I need to kill things. That's basically video games in a nutshell. I have no weapons, and they're already firing stuff at me. I am without weapon. How am I supposed to strategize if I'm getting shot at? Okay, well, that guy with the fire arrows needs to go. Whoa! Crap. I got hit by the easiest to avoid thing ever. I shouldn't have spent so much time lollygagging, so let's grab some weapons and get this thing going. I'll take those. And, you know, I'm just gonna shove you. There we go. Oh, wait, I could have gotten his bow. Oh, no, now he is gone. Oh, I can't get his weapons. I think they fall into the abyss. Okay, not the best start. I can make this work. Okay, we've got mushrooms, we've got arrows. Let's take out this guy. Oh, never mind. Got your weapons. I like how when you take their weapons and they notice and then they're like, you got my thing. Like do a very over the top like point at you like, you stole. You stole. Sorry. I did a little sneeze. How did he not see me? Are you okay? They're a bit silly, aren't they? Well, I don't want him to fall off the side because I really want his weapon. That was fun. Bless you. Oh, thank you. A little bit sneezy today. Okay, I gotta hit these barrels without hitting the explodey one. How would the explodey barrel have helped me, really? And does it float along with the wind? Not really. Fire arrows? Okay, I found his stash. Nice. Okay, so I did miss out on a few weapons there, because they fell. I guess that was the real challenge. Oh well, a rocky start, but it's not. You know, we made a critical error, but not a crucial one. It's you know, we're fine. It's fine. So is this just the wind trial? Is this just all about wind? Gotta go wind. Why are you staring at me? I do so very much want your weapon, please. Thank you. Here we go. Okay, these whiz robes are a little bit of a concern, but they're holding some really good weaponry. That fire rod is pretty handy if I can get my hands on it. If I can get my little claws on it. Unfortunately, it's very easy for them to fall down into the abyss. That's the real challenge behind this one. Yeah, you can kill everything, but you're not going to be able to get any of their stuff if they fall and die. Uh-oh, I think I've been spotted. Okay, fight me over here so that I can get you without you dying. I don't think they can die by falling. At least not on its own. Like, I don't think that's going to kill it. Oh, it did. That's a damn shame. Well, I'm not gonna get I'm not gonna get his meteor rod now. It's very shade. I am most displeased about that. Wow, this is actually really hard because I can't get any of their stuff if they fall off the side. Like I could very easily just push these guys off the What was that? Why did a spear fling off? I could very easily deal with most of these enemies by throwing them off the sides, but if I do that, I can't get their weapons. And that's very, very not good. Can you drop your weapon? Would really be helping me out. Thank you. I'll take that. Okay, now that you have nothing to offer me, now you can go. You are now useless. I really wish I had gotten that meteor rod. So sending them down into the dark will defeat them. Ooh, hello. Hello, hello, hello. What's that? I'm gonna have to use one of my fire arrows for that. Hopefully whatever's inside is worth it. Alright. It was so worth it that I forgot how to talk for a second. Okay. Now, for this guy. I think I can take him out pretty easily. Well, not easily. I think I can take him out if I just get him... If I can just fight him on the platform. I can lure him over here. Then I can fight him and that's good. So yeah, approach me. Don't fall. Don't fall, don't fall. Wait, what happened to my shield? What happened to my shield? Did my shield go away? Did I drop it and I didn't notice? There we go. I very much don't like it when their weapons fly off of them, because then they might fall. Ay. Yeah, that didn't go amazingly. I mean, I don't think I really took any damage. I just lost a lot of weapon opportunities, so now I don't have much to work with. What an interesting way to make it challenging, but in a different way. Now resource management is the real challenge. By the time I was done with the beginning trials, I had more weapons than I knew what to do with. It was the enemies themselves that were difficult. Because I can just throw them off of the sides. It makes them very easy to kill, but I can't grab their stuff that way. Oh, fiddle-dee-dee. Whoa! No! I wanted that! Why you gotta be such an ass? Okay, now what? Someone has shock arrows. You? Can I have them? Ah! I want your shock arrows. Oh, they're loaded up on weapons and bows and stuff over here. And then they're trying to... Ah! Crap. Gotta get out of range. Okay, shock arrows are good. The reason is because when you shock an enemy, they automatically drop all the stuff they're carrying. Most of the time. It depends on the enemy, really. But, this is good, because then I can get them to drop their stuff before I shoot them. Is that really an efficient use of my shock arrows, or could I save them for something better? Let's try this. Let's just kill them the old-fashioned way. And just hope they don't fly off the sides. Oh, you got bombs too! Oh, crap. You got ice arrows. Okay, now it's your turn. I've taken a lot of damage on this one. And then I'll spear you. There we go. Oof. I took a lot of damage. Oh, they've got one of these bows. These bows are for sniping. No wonder their shots were so accurate. Okay, so I'm dying, which is never what you want, you know. Oh, bomb arrows. I get that bomb arrow stash. There was a chest up on that balloon platform that I wasn't able to get because they blew it up. Which is really annoying because I really wanted it. I don't know what was in it, but probably something real good, you know? Okay, I think that's everything here. Let's move on. I am very fragile right now. Like 1 or 2 hits, depending on the attack, could be enough to take me out at this point. Oh, a guardian! Is it just a guardian? You know, it just may be. So just a guardian. Interesting. Okay, he can't... As long as I'm out of his line of sight, he can't shoot me. And he seems to be stuck in the ground, so I'm fine. So let me use this platform to plan ahead. There's a chest up there. I want that. And there's a chest up there too. I need to get up there. I've got to get up there. So let me grab this chest. If I shoot these balloons... I could maybe try and deflect his lasers, which would work. You know, that's a good strategy for Guardians. It does a ton of damage. The problem is, in order to deflect their lasers, you got to parry their lasers with your shield. Something that requires incredibly good timing to do. And while I'm not bad at the timing, I'm not exactly 100% either. I don't... Oh no, they're giving me really powerful shields. I think that's exactly what they want me to do. Like 1 or 2 laser deflects will probably defeat him, but if I miss, I am immediately dead. So that's the issue that we have here. Hey, can you shoot this? Oh, he decimated that chest. Okay, they've left me some exploding barrels too. I wonder if I can make use out of these. I think we... from experience, I know that I'm not really... I shouldn't be trusted with explosives. Okay, how much damage can I do with just, like, an arrow to the face? I might be able to brute force it, but that'll take out a lot of durability on my weapons. No, I got plenty of arrows though. There we go. That was a much risk-free way of doing it. But, you know, I did use some arrows and stuff. This trial is fun. I find this trial a lot more fun than the first one because it's less... I guess it's less stressful. It's like... surprisingly a bit easier. I know I'm saying that with very low health right now. Ooh, a rest point. You know what these little rest point reminds me of? Um, in Super Smash Brothers, when you're doing like I don't know, like the boss rush mode or the all star mode or something, and between fights they give you like a very calm and serene little rest stop to recharge and stuff. That's what this reminds me of. I want this fairy. Come down here, little one. Mine. Stick you in my pocket. Okay, I hope we finally get some clothing. That is not clothing. That is clothing. Finally, I'm getting hypothermia over here. Okay, it's only trousers, but that's fine. So I'll grab whatever else I can get. Another axe. I've got some mushrooms. There's some fish in that pond there. I'll use my expert fishing skills. It's actually kind of funny that so many games, so many open world games, so many RPGs, adventure games have some kind of fishing mechanic or fishing mini game of some kind, even if it's a simple one. It's kind of surprising that this game doesn't. You know, if you want to fish in this game, you got to do it like manually. You can either like throw a bomb in the water like I just did. You can just dive in there and grab them if you're quick. You can even like get fishing like harpoons and stab them. And fish that way. There's no fishing rods or anything. You got it. I guess the fact that you have to fish that way just suits the game more. It's more about like survival and being in the wild and all that. Okay, what's the best way for me to utilize these things? Well, we've got some meat, a fish. We can create some prime meat and seafood. Let's have some defense with this. Okay, that's nice. We've got a fairy. Fairies are good. Ooh, making something super good. Meat skewer. Ba 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 ba. This will up my strength. Increase your heart recovery when used as an ingredient. And I'll just toss the rest. Sweet. I'll use this to just heal me now. Cool. And now because I'm actually wearing clothing, I have slightly more defense as well. I wasn't intending on getting very far in this run, but it's going frightfully well. Oh, it's dark. It's all dark and spooky. And I can't see a thing. Uh-oh, fire keys. Killed them. Are there any noteworthy monsters hiding in these shadows, or is it just small fry? I really... There's a key so that I can't see anything. Okay. I've got a torch. Things are scarier in the dark. Ooh. This is kind of cool. I wish more of the shrines in the base game were kind of like this. Not in the sense that it's like a combat trial, but you know, with the trees and you know, vegetation and elements everywhere. That was pretty easy. It was just a bunch of keys and a little shocky guy. That's the traditional name. Okay, gotta check to see if there's anything hiding. No eggs. Any secret treasure chests, maybe. Use stasis to scan. Nope, there's a whole lot of nothing going on in this forest. Any metal chests hidden underground, perhaps? I'm not picking up anything. No, I think I'm good. Let's go. A nice and easy one. Okay, floor 7. Already 7 floors in. I wonder how many floors this one is. I don't intend on beating this in this stream, but I'm making progress though, so who knows. Okay. What is that? What is that? What is that? I can't see what that is. Oh my, that's a flame. That is a flame. Well, if he's a fire-based enemy, then an ice arrow will just kill it immediately. That's how it goes. Bye. Yeah, that's the nice thing about elemental enemies in this game. If you use their opposing element, then they'll just disintegrate. Question is that guy also ice, or is he normal? I can't tell, really. Also, there's probably monsters lurking about inside that skull. I like the silhouette look is really cool. Okay, I think it's just the Lizalfos on the outside, and then the remaining ones inside the skull. If they're both elemental, then I'll just chuck an ice arrow in their face and then be done with it. If they're regular Lizalfos, that's almost more threatening. Okay, here's what I'm going to do, actually. I'm going to shoot that lamp with my snipe bow. Okay, that lit things up a bit for me. Now what? Okay, they fiery. I feel like if they were fiery, they would have been trying to shoot me with fire by now. Oh, never mind, this one is. Okay, that's a normal as Alphos. He's shooting water at me. Okay, I'll take out this one first because he's annoying me. Oh, and you're dead. Okay, I took some damage there. Okay, now you. It's really difficult to fight in the dark, by the way. Take your fire sword, you lost your privileges. That was a bit tricky. Took some damage, but I made it work. And I got some cooked meat out of it. Another torch, I'm good. I'll eat some of this now to recover some of my health. Anything else in here that I need? Maybe they're hiding a sword on the top of the skull. They are not. I think that's everything in here. Okay, let's move on. I'm going through this at a much faster rate than I thought. The beginning trials really were like harder than this. At least so far, who knows? Like, the middle trials have definitely been more interesting. Because we got the dark stuff, we got the wind stuff. The beginning trials were just regular fights, really. This is a lot more interesting. Okay, so it's difficult for me to analyze the environment when it's dark like this. So we've got a Wizrobe over there. He's a fire one, so an ice arrow will take him out right away. If I can aim it and not miss. There we go. I'll snag his loot. A meteor rod. Excellent. Good for carnage. Okay, I cannot see where I'm going. Okay, looks like they're at... Oh, whoopsie doodle. I've been spotted. I've been seen. Down you go. Let's take you out one at a time. There we go, you're down. I'll take that. Are you setting yourselves on fire? Okay, I'm running out of stuff. Let me attack you with this. Good flurry rush. I saw him winding up for an attack at the last second. Could you die now? There we go. He was holding a soldier's broadsword. Those are good. Okay, it's hard for me to fight you when I can't see. So let me light you up. Okay, that's concerning. Defense buff? Maybe it's too soon for me to be using stuff like that. There we go. I was hoping he would set himself on fire. Why is this trial so much easier than the first one? Again, a lot less stressful at the very least. These are, you know, in theory, more challenging scenarios. I am taking damage though, and who knows what they might throw at me, so can't be too careful. Rusty halberd. I might sneeze in a sec. I might sneeze. Warning. Warning for you. It's rusty shield. And a rusty broadsword. None of this is going to waste. No, looks like I got everything. Yep, okay, moving on. Okay, still in the dark, I see. Okay, I need the power of vision. There we go. Oh, it's a guardian. Right. Is it just a guardian? Because if it's just a guardian, then I can deal with that. The thing with the guardians, especially the ones that are stuck to the ground, is that, you know, it is if you're out of their line of sight, it's like you don't exist. Like they can't get you. Even if you're only slightly out of their line of sight, they can't shoot you. I think it's just the guardian, so... And they're also providing me with a lot of these explodey barrels. But, oh man, I don't have the best luck with these. Well, I'll give it a go. What could go wrong? Hooray! The amount of damage that provided was not really worth it though, for the effort. So I'll just hit in the old-fashioned way. Who's this soldier's claymore? There you go. I remember the first time I played Breath of the Wild, Guardians terrified me. And I think that was probably the same for most people who played the game for the first time. Yeah, they were horrifying. Especially, well, not so much the ones in the ground, but the walking ones. 'Cause it's the legs, man. I didn't like the legs. and you know, those ones are way more formidable because they can actually chase you down. And they can see you from really far away. And, you know, they're shooting lasers at you. They can't really do anything else aside from shoot lasers. But some powerful lasers. And again, like, they chase you. They follow you. I believe they're called Guardian Stalkers. So, it's a fitting name. Didn't really use any of the explodey barrels. I feel like if I just used the barrels, the fight would have just taken longer and not really worth it. Okay, back in the dark once again. There is something over there. Oh, it's a Hinox. I can hear it. Is it just the Hinox, though? I gotta check for any other guys. No, I think it's a Hinox. Hinox on its own isn't too bad. The being in the dark complicates things a bit. Then again, I'm pretty sure his eye is going to be glowing. in the dark, so I'll still be able to see his weakness. Okay, just checking for resources. And then I will do my sneak strategy. That did not work last time, but try it again this time. Just gotta be sneaky. I can't see... Oh, this is his... That's his foot. Okay. Where's his hand? There it is. Get on it. I can't get on it. Why can't I get on it? Okay, that doesn't help. Why can't I get on his hand? Also, his leg guards appear to be wooden. Or maybe that's metal. I can't tell. It's too dark. Get on the hand. Yeah. Get on the Hinox's hand. I'm gonna put away my torch. That was a bad idea. I shouldn't have done that. Crap. I can never do that. Okay, I can't see. Let's light up a bit. Yeah, it looks like his leg guards are made of wood, which is helpful. I'll take your stuff. Can't see, can't see, can't see, can't see. No, I don't know what he's doing because I can't see anything. Did I just shoot him like through the window? I'll use my bat. Yeah, now he's gonna cover his eye. There we go. Got him! That wasn't so hard. A little bit. Now light it up so I can see. There we go. Oh, we went through a few trees in that fight. I'll grab the wood. You never know when you might need some bundles of wood. Oh, this was a tower. I didn't even notice. There's something up here. No, there was not. Okay, there's a couple barrels down there. Some explosives. Yeah, I think I'm good. It's nice when it's just the one enemy on their own. It's a lot easier. Okay, more arrows. Lovely. Okay, I think we're good. Let's keep going. Am I actually gonna do this trial? Because I intended to be like, let's just give it a go, and then before and then we'll try again another time. But I'm now, you know, there's now like a possibility where I might actually be able to do this. How many floors are there? I'm gonna assume maybe there's like 15. Forest Dweller's Spear. Hey, a shirt! Nice. I'm not freezing anymore. And I'll grab these fairies. Fairies are good. I'm just improving, you know? At the beginning of the stream, I was just a bit rusty. Okay, and we got fish. Oh no, those aren't. Oh wait, they are fish. I thought they were frogs for a sec. Alright, let's get cooking. I'm gonna just see what happens if I cook a fairy on its own. This is probably a really stupid thing to do. It makes a fairy tonic. Okay. I actually think that's probably better than cooking it with stuff, because I can save the food for other stuff then. Because, you know, that heals quite a bit just on its own. Mushroom skewer. Yum. And then the remaining stuff that I don't have much of a use for. Stamina limit. Increases your movement speed. Okay, I didn't get the stamina bonus from that, so whatever. Okay, should I heal myself with any of this now? No, I'll wait. Okay, well, I guess I'm good to keep going. Keep going till I win or die. Whichever happens first. Let's go. I got the thunderstorm rod. I can get tons of good use out of that. Assuming I remember I have it. Oh, a bunch of guardians. Alright. Simple enough. They're just you know, they're just the little baby ones. I wonder if I should try parrying them. This is probably reckless and pointless. Yeah, my arrows do more than that. I mean, parrying I burn through less arrows, but I also lose shield durability. But I've got plenty of arrows. You know, I have arrows, so I've got to use them. That was silly. Okay, maybe I'm better at the parrying than I thought. That was easy. So we're going to get some more Guardian-themed ones, because I don't know what that could potentially lead to. Actually, I know what that could potentially lead to. I just don't like that idea. Oh, there's like a little window here. Okay, next floor. What a random little trial. Okay, more guardian, more baby guardians. Is it just that one? There's got to be a bunch, right? Oh, okay, they're like teenager guardians. Okay. Well, this will be fine. I deal with these all the time. And also, I really like their glowy weapons. I really enjoy the Guardians' choice in weaponry. They're pretty easy to flurry rush off of, so... Maybe I should use a strength buff, just to speed this up a bit. Because I'm doing some chip-tastic damage. Do. Ow! Okay, I'll just hit you with this. Laser into face. Yeah, these guys are a bit damage spongy. Okay, but I get good weapons out of it. Actually, I'm pretty sure that the Guardian's weapons does more damage against other Guardians, I think. The damage effect implies that much. Oh no, 2 at a time is a bit much for me. Okay, can I, like, freeze you? No. I'm starting to lose my flow a little bit. Okay, I'm also starting to run out of viable weaponry too. What if I... Yeah, I'm just gonna keep flurry rushing. There we go. I want that sword. I really like those swords. Let's try using my flame blade. I don't know if setting it on fire is really all that helpful. Whoopsie. There we go. Yeah, they sponged some of my items. My weapons, I mean. But otherwise, that went fine. I took a bit of unnecessary damage, though. Let's see if I can heal. Can heal with this. And I used one of my attack boosts, but I got to use it at some point. That was really just for the purposes of speeding things up, though. Okay, more. This is just the Guardian round. You know, we had the Wind round, we had the Dark round, now we have the Guardian round. Oh, this is deep water. Okay. Ow. If I could get up on top of one of these, that would be pretty handy. Ah, okay. I got hit. Alright. This is a good vantage point. I definitely can't take out the medium-sized ones until the little guys are down. I can't target you because you're too far. That didn't even work. There we go. Okay, now on these guys. I'll take them out one at a time. Don't fall in the water. Okay, we're fine. Okay. They're so spongy, though. They're sponge-tastic. What if I set them on fire? The fire does, like, a fair amount of damage, really. Yeah, it's probably not worth it. I want to ideally keep this one away from the other ones so I don't aggro it. Over here, please. Thank you. No. He's just regenerating his health now. Oh wait, won't they die if they go into water though? Yeah, like that. Oh, that's way easier. Let's just do that. That's a lot simpler than what I was doing. I completely forgot that water kills stuff. I just gotta push him. And down you go. Yeah, that's so much quicker and saves so much time and durability on my weapons. I should have thought about that way sooner. You're never really in situations in this game where those guys are nearby water. Like, you only ever really fight those guys in shrines, and there's never any water in shrines, really. So, I just didn't think of it. Okay, more baby guardians. More baby ones. What's with all the leaves? It's very suspicious. What's this for? Is there like an easier way to kill you with leaves? I can set them on fire, which might do a lot of damage to them. Oh! Oh, that is bullcrap. I can't really set them on fire like that. My major concern is just running out of durability on my weapons, really. It's not so much... Oh, okay, they're a lot less spongy. Okay. Spongy. These are like the basic ones. Oh, his laser's killing the other one. It's damaging the other one. Ow. And you're done. There we go. Okay, that wasn't as intimidating as I thought. Okay, next. I like these shields. I like it because they're subtle when Link wears them on his back. I don't like the shields that are really big. I like the ones where they're like very subtle and then they go way cooler. Okay, weapons are good. Let's move on. I wonder what the fire was for. Maybe it was to go up. Uh-oh, there's a pit. What is that? Okay, it's one of the higher tier little guardians. It's just one of them. There's like tons of these fights in just regular shrines in the base game, so this is nothing I haven't done plenty of times before. This would be a good time to use my other attack buff, though. I really hope that all these little guardians aren't alluding to the idea of me having to fight an actual stalker guardian at the end of this trial. Because that might be a problem. Okay, you're on fire now. Ow, I thought I was out of range. Okay, now he's doing the spin. Is he doing the spin or is he doing the laser? Oh, he's doing the laser, okay. Thankfully I know how to go against this. I'm running out of weapons, I'm noticing. A lot of the weapons I have are very low. At least I'll get his weapons when I defeat him. And the weapons he's holding are good, so... Oh no, he's doing the thing where he charges up a big laser. Run! There we go. It was just one more arrow to the face. Yeah, there are loads of like test of strength shrines that have you go against those enemies, so I knew what to do. Okay. Hey, that was it! Oh my god, that was like easier than the beginning trials, wasn't it? I wasn't intending on doing that. I was intending on just giving it a try and then being like, okay, well we'll give it another shot next time. But no, I just went and just did it. So there is still the final trial, which is I guess the hardest, which I don't remember. But yeah, that'll have to be for another day. Take hold of that there master sword. Yeah, so we did this one. I still had a lot of stuff left over. I had lots of healing items and stuff. I was starting to run out of weapons. Yeah, I should just use my stuff. And we'll pull the sword. Pachow. And we're out. That went really well. So yeah, I don't remember what the final one's all about. Ah, cool. Very cool. Ah, you have finally returned. You look stronger than when I last saw you. The Master Sword you wield is now more powerful than before. Hooray! It's better now. Alright, well, I think I'm done for today. I ended up accomplishing a lot more than I thought I was. Um, I ended up doing both of the trials. Now there's only the final one, which I guess I'll just have to do another day. Don't know when that will be, because I didn't really intend on... I intended this on being like a one-off, but I guess now it's more of a two-off. So I guess I'll just have to do that some other time. Whenever there's an opening in my streaming schedule, I guess I'll go ahead and give that a try. So thank you for joining me on the stream. If you're watching on the VOD, you are also very appreciated. I hope you're aware. Let me think. So yeah, thank you very much for joining me. I really appreciated it. I should be streaming next on let's see. Oh, Tuesday. Tuesday I'm streaming on Tuesday. I don't usually stream on Tuesdays, but the reason I'm streaming on Tuesday the reason I'm streaming on Tuesday next week is because it's my anniversary stream, the anniversary of my very first live stream. And yeah, it should be fun. Yeah. And on that stream, I will be playing a Kingdom Hearts game. I haven't checked the poll yet that I put on my Discord server to determine which Kingdom Hearts game I am doing. It seems like it'll either be Kingdom Hearts 2 or Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep, where I will be essentially attempting to go through those games in one go, just in one push. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. I'm gonna start a raid just because it seems like a decent time to do that. I'm gonna raid Speed King, who was Speaking was here at the beginning of the stream, giving me help with my tech issues, which I apologize for, by the way. Looks like he's playing some Sonic Racing Cross Worlds with the online, so you can go check that out. It's a fun game, Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. It's fun. Yeah, so I'll be streaming next on Tuesday for my anniversary stream, and then I guess I'll stream on Friday and Sunday as I usually do. Friday is still Kirby and the Forgotten Land, which I haven't streamed this week, so I'll continue with that on Friday. And Sunday, I'll be starting a new playthrough because another game comes out next week that I've been looking forward to. It's not a new game, but it is a game that I haven't played in years, and it's getting like a new release next week, so I'm looking forward to that. So I'm going to start that on Sunday. So yeah, I hope you enjoy all of that if you want to join me. And thanks again for joining me on this stream. And with all that being said, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Stay safe, and I hope to see you all again very soon. Take care. Bye-bye.